Hi guys, welcome back. In this video I'm going to talk about the components that make up your quadcopter. So this is the physical quad. I'm not going to touch on the frame now because I'm just looking at the electronics components. I'm going to talk about the frame in a separate video. So if you look at your quad, you have the motors and you have the video camera, the video transmitter, then you have the receiver, and also you have the flight control board here. So these are the electronics, also the power here. So these are the electronics that make your quadcopter fly, and also the video transmission for FPV. So and also there's this LED lights at the back, and also with this quad there's a buzzer. So let me just show you quickly the physical components first, then I'm going to go to the diagram to explain how and why they are important to make your quad fly. Okay, let me put this aside. If you look at this diagram, you have the motors 1, 2, 3, 4, and you have the ESC. So these are the motors and the ESCs here. And this is the flight control board, which is this one right here. And this is either the bottom or the top, or the top or the bottom. And this is a receiver, which is this one, and the buzzer here, and of course the LED lights. Then this is a LED. Yep, that's the LED, which is in this quad is the back here. So let's go through the diagram. And of course this is the power I forgot to mention, which is this one. So let's go through the components. The receiver is where it takes the signal from your transmitter. You know, the 4 channels, the aileron, elevator, throttle, and rudder. So this gets transmitted through your PPM, S-Bus, or whatever. PPM, S-Bus, yeah, those are the two more popular ones. Also DSM, Futaba, and maybe Devo. And this is the part where you receive the signal from your transmitter. So this is the language that your transmitter speaks. So for example, you have free sky, fly sky, and so forth. So this signal gets transmitted to this flight control board. So when you move the sticks, it will tell this flight control board the position of the sticks that you move. And also when you turn off and on some switches, then this will then get transmitted to the board, which is pre-programmed with some of the functions that your switch operates, and then you can turn them on and off. So basically your flight control board is pre-programmed to make your quad fly. So if you roll to the right, to the left, and then you pitch the front, the back, or you rudder, you turn it around, they're all pre-programmed in there because it requires the props to spin in a certain way so that you can go right, left, or spin around. So this is all pre-programmed. And this one, when you move the sticks, it goes straight to the flight control board. Then the flight control board then tells the motors how to spin. And the ESC is also pre-programmed to transmit the spinning information from the flight control board to your motors so that it can be moved as programmed and as efficiently and effective as possible. So then, of course, you have to power this up. The LED light is basically connected to the power and the ground, and also the maybe a signal wire to tell it how it's supposed to light up with certain sequence. So when you move your sticks, it will then light up accordingly. And the buzzer is just basically connected to the power, so that when you turn on and off the switch, then the buzzer sound. So that's the basic components of the quadcopter, and as long as these are all functioning correctly, your quadcopter should be able to lift off and fly. So of course all these components have to be put on a frame, and that will be in a separate video. And how that affects the flight characteristic, or whether it will fly or not, it all depends on the hardware components of the frame and also the propellers. So I'm going to talk about that in a separate video. So in the meantime, let me recap. So the flight control board determines how your quad behaves, which is controlled by using your transmitter. The input will then send it to signal, will send it to the receiver, to the flight control board, and it's pre-programmed to move how it's supposed to move when you move your sticks. And this is all controlled electronically by a program inside. And before I forget, I need to show you that if you have a video camera, it has to be connected to the flight control board also, and the video transmitter. So basically this is just giving power to the camera, and the camera will then transmit the signal to the video transmitter, and the video transmitter then transmit the signals to your goggles. So that's what the that's all the components of a quadcopter, and it's very simple. And there's really nothing that you need to do to make it fly, except you connect the receiver, you connect the transmitter, everything else is pre-programmed, and all those pre-programmed stuff can be then manipulated in the configurator, which is either the Better Flight configurator or Clean Flight configurator. So that's all for this video. Hope you guys like this video. Please like and subscribe to my channel for more videos. Until next time, cheers.